And we're back. Yet another video in the series. This week, we're going to do a request. As I've been asking you guys in the past few weeks to make suggestions about things you may want to talk about, got one from a good friend of mine to the south, asking to talk about self-doubt. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to boost your confidence. We're going to take away all those fears that you've got about what might go wrong. And we're going to see if we can give you some tools to make it a little bit easier in this super tough world we're living in right now. But first, this is Organically Connected. If you guys are enjoying the content and want to support our little channel, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and click that notification bell to be kept up to date when we're posting new stuff. Self-doubt, lack of confidence, constantly hearing that voice in your head badgering you about what you can't do and how you're not good enough. How that voice gets so loud that we listen to it, we believe it, and then we just decide not to do that thing maybe we were thinking of doing. Everyone deals with this, from the most successful, confident people in the world to the people who can't even leave their basement because they're afraid that they can't handle the world outside. We all suffer with self-doubt. The difference is some of us have figured out tools or mechanisms that we can use to combat self-doubt. Because I truly believe it never goes away, not fully. It always resides there for something to work with. You're always going to have to deal with it. So how do we deal with it? First thing I want to talk about is the mind and the soul a little bit. This is a belief of mine that the soul is who we truly are. It inhabits this body we're living in. I jokingly call it the meat suit all the time. Your mind is the CPU for the meat suit that you're riding in. Keeps things safe, processes information in the world around us. The main difference between the two is one of them can be programmed, can be hypnotized, can be manipulated and intimidated. The other one can't. Your soul cannot be corrupted in that way, but your soul whispers and it's quiet. It only says things once. This is where intuition comes from. You ever had that moment where about a week later, after making some decision, you sit down and say, I really wish I would have listened to my gut. I would have listened to my soul because I let my mind get involved and then I made it the wrong decision for me. So this plays into the idea of combating that voice in the head, because that voice in your head comes from your mind. And your mind will yell and scream and do everything it can to get your attention. Like a small kid in a candy store, it just wants attention. So this is tool number one. Acknowledge your mind. Just like a child throwing a tantrum, it just wants attention at that point. Now, the choice is, what attention do you give it? Do you give into it and say, hey, I'm going to give you whatever it is you're asking for and submit? Or do you just say, hey, I hear you. This is not the time for this conversation and this isn't beneficial to me. And go back to your soul for a second. Take a breath. Close your eyes. There we go. Now that we've acknowledged the mind in that moment, it's quiet for a little bit. You have a chance to sit in that peace and ask your soul for that little nudge. Say, what do I really believe in this moment? Well, your soul knows exactly what you're capable of. The question is, are you going to listen? Now, when I say you, this sounds like I'm talking about two different items, that your soul is somehow separate from you. It's not. But your consciousness that's also here chooses to listen to one or the other. Your soul is there as a spirit to guide you. Your mind is there as a mechanism supposed to be to protect you. But it's been so twisted and shifted and programmed in this world that it's pretty confused about what its job is now. So it's our job to reprogram it, to say, you don't have the power, I have the power, I'm in charge. I'm going to make the decisions, and you are going to help me make them. Again, sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? But in practice, and that's what it's going to take, practice to conquer this. Each time your mind comes up and it gives you a doubt, or it gives you a story, which came in the video previous to this, we want to pay attention to those moments. Those are the moments that we stop and we take a breath and say, no, I'm not going to go down that path. Thank you for your input, but I know I can do this. I am capable of this. I'm going to take a breath, I'm going to take a minute, and I'm going to do it. You're going to find that this has a lot of pushback at the start, but it starts to fade the more you do it. Just like any tool that I teach you guys throughout these videos, they start very hard and they do get easier. Just like anything in life, the more we practice, the better we get at it. And eventually, it's almost like breathing. We just do it. Those doubts start to drop away and we're starting to live more in the soul and in the moment. Instead of writing stories about what we can't do, we might be imagining what we can do. And that's a beautiful way to go about life as far as I'm concerned. I know I'm capable of amazing things. Am I going to be able to do them the first time perfectly? No, not at all. But am I going to get better every day? Yeah. And that's really my goal. Take one step forward every day. Take one of those doubts, one of those badgering thoughts, and say, no, I will not walk this path anymore. I love myself, and I know I'm worth more than this. It doesn't matter if these voices come from inside or outside as well, because believe me, the world will hand you a lot of self-doubt. There are mechanisms everywhere, and I'm going to be doing a video on this. Believe me, it's something I believe in very, 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 very highly, about the division we're seeing in the world and the way we're made to doubt ourselves, the way we are made to feel small. We're going to talk about that one another day. This is about your love for yourself, your confidence in yourself. Because when you truly know what you're capable of, or at least you start to learn what you're capable of, nothing will get in your way. I mean that. You will conquer anything you put your mind to. And I know that every one of you is 100% capable of achieving your dreams. If you've learned who you are, you love that person and you're living that person, you're already moving towards your path, your purpose. Now, as we're doing that, you might find you have a passion for something that you never knew before because you're living yourself now. You're having your proper life. Hey, I was really interested in that when I was young. Maybe I could do it again. Up comes the voice. No, you can't. You're too old. Don't even bother. What do? Now is not the time for that. I know I'm capable of it, and I'm never too old. I can do this. I know I can do this. This is a self-talk tool. And again, very, very useful. Encourage yourself. Give yourself kind words. It's so powerful, even looking in a mirror. Sit there and say, you know what, I got this. I know I got this. Don't be embarrassed that you're talking to yourself because, man, we need encouragement. And just like we know how to treat ourselves better than anyone does, we know how to pump ourselves up better than anyone does too. Put that music on you love. Start dancing in your living room. Get that feeling of motivation. See yourself in that successful moment. Visualizing where you want to be is a great way to bring it to you. Another video in the works, manifestation. But right now, visualizing yourself achieving that goal, whether it be just being peaceful and not having those voices in the mind, or, flying that airplane. Who knows what it's going to be? Conquering our thoughts, conquering our self-doubt will free you, just like all the other tools that I'm giving you here. Stack them together, and if you haven't noticed, they work with one another. Learn who you are, love that person, live it every day. If you love yourself fully, nothing can get in your way. You will achieve what you came here to do. Tell yourself that every morning. I don't want to go too long into this, but I hope some of what we talked about today helps you guys out. I've got a lot more in the works, but I know sometimes we don't have time to watch half-hour videos. This one, a little bit longer again, but I really appreciate you guys listening. If you're enjoying these topics or you do have questions, please ask in the comments or send me a DM. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, click the notification bell, and give me a chance to bring a little more happiness into your life. Lots of love. Take care.